Hey folks, Crazy Climber 80 here again, and this time we're going to look at a NEO GEO game. This was created by SNK in 1992, and it's a game of football. This game was suggested by YouTube user and NEO GEO enthusiast Charlie Cat, and this game is called Football Frenzy. And it's kind of fun. It is a button mashing game. You mash the buttons on both offense and defense in order to run faster or in order to take the ball carrier down quicker. But this is kind of fun. It's fairly easy early on. I did really well the first time around. You have to put in a credit for each quarter, which is kind of sucks. But you play a 3-game tournament in order to become champion. See, it tells you have to repeatedly tap the A button to make your player faster. And you do that on both offense and defense, like I said. When you're on offense and when you're going to pass, there is a letter over the players on offense, or some of them, and you press the button coordinating with that letter, A, B, C, or D, to pass to them. You can play 1 player versus 2 players, simultaneous play. And you have a handful of different team names that you can select from. And there is the first round of the tournament that we're going to play. And I am the Wolves versus the Rhinos. And you can choose right at the very beginning whether you're going to receive or kick off. Or maybe they automatically give you that option. I can't remember for sure, but I'm going to start on offense here. And you need to wail on the button. You see that meter at the top. The faster you hit it, the further the bar goes up, and the quicker you're going to move. We'll start off with a run play. There's a number of real football plays that you can select from, probably about 10 different plays. But even though I'm wailing on the button, if you got 2 guys on you, you're probably not going to get away. I didn't get a very big gain out of that. Choose open set this time. See, it says even in a run play you can have players to pass to. I'm going to throw to player C, and he's wide the hell open. Now if the player that's tackling you knocks you forward, those extra yards count. But even early on, you don't... Whoops, I thought I was going to make it through. Even early on, you don't want to just pass to anybody. You got to make sure your guy is open, because the defense, the computer team, can get that ball and pick it off. There are fumbles in this game. And, you know, the harder, if you're on defense, the harder you wail on the A button, you might be able to force a ball out of the ball carrier's hands and cause the fumble.
Ready, break.
Yeah, B was wide open, so I was not afraid to pass to him. There's first down. But yeah, if your guy is covered and you throw to him, you can pretty much guarantee it's going to get picked off. So later on in the tournament, like the second round or the final round of the tournament, you can guarantee that the computer is going to get even better at picking the ball off or knocking your pass down. But you can go for 2 instead of just extra point conversion. Touchdown? Yep. See, I got knocked forward into the end zone. And it counts. 6-0. I wasn't confident at trying to pass or run it in for 2 at this point, so I'm just gonna kick the field goal. Just wail on the button as fast as you can to get enough power. You really don't need much to get it over the bar. See, that's the end of the first quarter, and I have to spin to continue. So on to the second quarter. I will play 1 full game and then show you maybe snippets of the later tournament games. The computer has terrible hands team on the return team. There was nobody to catch the ball. Oh, nice. Yeah, what I always find helpful is to have a guy on a pass play, you know, for when you're on defense. Have a guy in the middle of the field and just kind of make him wander around in the middle of the field waiting for the computer to throw a pass, and then go over to the receiver and get in the way. And again, on both offense and defense, wailing on the A button is a good idea. It makes you faster. They threw me backwards, that sucks. So I only got a 4-yard gain. This is kind of a cool game. I don't remember ever seeing this in the arcades. The NEO GEO certainly had better games at this point. Now I got a 3-yard gain, 3rd and 3. The playlist changes when you advance in the tournament. There's different plays. Yeah, make sure they're wide open. And one thing I've got to mention is don't move the joystick after you pass. If you do, you're going to move the receiver out of the way and they're not going to be able to catch the ball. Just leave it alone and let that receiver catch the ball. I can't stress that enough. That's very important. Whoops. I got a 6-yard gain. That's not too bad. But yeah, at the end of each quarter, you have to put in another credit to keep playing. All right. Not a bad game of football. I kind of liked
It's the extra point attempt.
high impact and super high impact maybe a little bit better than this one. That's good. 14-0.
The Rhinos have the ball.
They just say turnover, meaning that you're going to kick the ball back to the other team. It's kind of misleading that they say that. That is funny that their return team is awful. There's not a guy there ready to catch the ball. So we have to spin to continue. Now we get to see the halftime ceremony. Nothing super special. And there's with each halftime show, there's going to be one of the mascots running around in the middle of the field between the cheerleaders. And then a cheerleader winks at you. Now we go to the third quarter. We have to kick back. Yeah, you have to wail on the button to build up the power for your kick. And again, there's nobody there to catch it. That's so weird. But yeah, the high-impact football games were popular by this time, and they were better games. Ooh! Did you see that? I swatted the ball as the quarterback threw it. The computer will start getting good at that, too, in the later games in the tournament. again, remember to bash the A button on offense and defense. On offense to run faster, and on defense to take down the ball carrier easier. He's gonna punt it back to me because it was 4th and forever. Oh, he tried for a fake. Bad move. Oh, that reminds me of what was it, the Broncos trying to do that to my Bills this season. Tried a fake punt, and it was a really bad idea. Touchdown. 20-0. I think at this point I decided to try for a 2-point conversion.
It's the extra point attempt.
Yep.
Ready, break.
Hey, it's good. 22-0. And yeah, whale on the button to build up the strength meter for kicking. I really don't understand why they don't even seem to have a hands team at all on kick returns. No one to catch that ball. I don't get that. Yeah, this is a decent game of football. It definitely has a whoop! I forced a fumble. Do I actually have it? Yes, I do. Oh, I thought I was gonna get away from him and score the touchdown.
Have the ball back.
How much time do I have left? 20 seconds? Will I punch it in? Oops. That was incomplete. That was dangerous. That could have been picked off. Now how much time do I have left? Oh, this will be the last play of the quarter. Oh, that was lucky that wasn't picked off because the defender was headed there. Well, I have to spin and continue. Yeah, the game is fairly easy in the first round of the tournament, but boy, does the computer's defensive chops really kick in the second game of the tournament. And like I said before, there's 3 games in the tournament. That was wide open there. I think I will try for another 2-point conversion and make it an even 30-0 score.
It's the extra point attempt. Ready, break.
You know, even if you're going for 2, they say extra point attempt. Ta-da! Touchdown. And 2-point conversion. 30-0. Never quite heard of that in a video game. That's terrible. No hands team at all. Nobody to catch the ball. But yeah, it's kind of cool that you get to see what the computer's play is and know how to stop it. He was trying to knock me aside, but I got him for a 7-yard loss. But yeah, if you have that one defender with the one up symbol over his head, just have him run around in the middle of the field and watch for the quarterback to see where he throws it, and then cover that guy quickly. You can have a good deal of success with this game, or at least in the first quarter. You're not fake punting this time. You'll always have a guy ready to return the kick or the punt. Getting away.
The Wolves have the ball back.
I think that's... maybe that's not BJ Love, the usual guy that does the play-by-play in NEO GEO titles. It's a terrible name. It's like a porn name. Can't be his real name, can it? Yeah, on some plays, it's kind of weird. The screen is zoomed in, and on other plays, it's zoomed out. I wish it would stay zoomed out, because when it's zoomed in, you can't see all the players that you have an option to pass to. It's kind of stupid.
End of game. That's the end of the fourth.
It's the end of the game. 30-0. Not bad. The Wolves. But you have to continue to, in order to progress through the playoffs. I decided not to there, but I will show you snippets of the later rounds. Yeah, if you want to be on that list, you have to be a champion. So here is the second round. I am only going to look at a little bit of this second round.
Ready for play.
I think I scored 1 touchdown. They'll kick off to me.
There's the kickoff starting the first quarter.
The Wolves versus the Pit Bulls. They don't tell you what the city is that you're representing. But again, remember that you gotta bash the buttons on both offense and defense. On offense, to run faster and maybe shake tacklers. And on defense, to get after the ball carrier quicker. Take him down quicker. 5-yard gain. Yeah, there's new plays this time around in the second round. And there will be new plays in the third round, too. Well, that guy was so wide open. But like I said, the defense by the computer gets a lot stronger in the second round, and the third round, of course. Yeah, I'd never seen this in arcades. I'm guessing this probably got a... Whoa! Boy, did they smack that ball backwards, incomplete. But yeah, they're much better at defense. I don't know for sure if this got a home release for the home NEO GEO console. Probably did. It's an okay game. But I liked the high impact and super high impact football games better. And then of course when NFL Blitz came along in the late 90s, that game was really awesome. But for a time killer, this game isn't bad at all. Ooh! Open field. Oh, and he shoved me forward quite a bit. That was very helpful.
Ready, break.
Got me right away. Well, I'm looking forward to the end of this week because I'm taking a week off next week from work, vacation time. I'm not going to go anywhere, but I had some use it or lose it time, so I definitely wanted to use it up. I've still got like 300 hours something of vacation time and like 600 to 700 hours of sick time. I never take vacations or anything, hardly ever. Touchdown! Just as time expires in the first quarter. But that's just a snippet of the second round. And here's what it looks like when you beat the game. Or
First quarter.
no, I moved on to the third round.
Ready for play.
I'll just show you a quick
There's
snippet
the
of
kickoff
the
starting
third round, I
first
guess,
quarter.
and then I'll show you what it looks like to make it through all 3 rounds and be the champion.
First down. of the fourth quarter.
Okay, here's the ending. I put on a cheat to give myself like a ridiculous score. But that was Football Frenzy by SNK in 1992. A decent game of football, but with a lot of button mashing. Don't forget to mash those buttons on offense and defense. And this was suggested by YouTube user and NEO GEO enthusiast Charlie Cat. Has a very cool NEO GEO thread on the Atari Age forum. Congratulations! Now I'll put in my initials. And because I am champion, I'll get my name on the list. If you didn't play all 3 stages of the tournament, you don't get to put your name on the list. And there I am, the Wolves. But that was Football Frenzy by SNK in 1992 for the NEO GEO cabinet. Well, this is Crazy Clown Radio saying thanks for watching Football Frenzy by SNK in 1992 for the NEO GEO. And I will catch you later in the future with another video. Hope you have a good week, everybody. Take it easy, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.